Good evening, one and all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this 2020 match between Australia.
So guys, यहाँ पे थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आ चुका था गेम में. हमने फिर से मैच स्टार्ट किया है न्यू लाइनअप के साथ जो आज का मैच खेल रही है इंडिया की टीम. थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आ गया था भाई स्ट्रीम में, गेम एरर कर गया था तो हमारा स्ट्रीम भी फिनिश हो चुका था. तो जल्दी फिर से ज्वाइन कर लो स्ट्रीम को, जिन्होंने नहीं किया स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन. मैच फिर से स्टार्ट हो चुका है भारत बनाम ऑस्ट्रेलिया का T20. इंडिया कार्ड हेड्स. सो यहाँ पे देखते हैं कैसे चलेगा आज T20 मैच भारत बनाम ऑस्ट्रेलिया का. सो जिन्होंने भाई लाइक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया जल्दी लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो चैनल और ज्वाइन को कर लो फिर से स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन. गायकवाड़ के साथ जायसवाल आ चुका है. सबसे पहले मिचेल स्टार्क आए हैं बॉलिंग करने के लिए. सो जिन्होंने भाई अभी तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन कर लो यार. थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आ गया था, गेम में एरर हो चुका था तभी हमारा स्ट्रीम रुक चुका था पुराना. हमने फिर से स्टार्ट किया है स्ट्रीम. तो यहाँ पर 23 की वॉचिंग. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया भाई स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन करने के लिए. जिन्होंने अभी तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया गाइस ज्वाइन कर लो स्ट्रीम को और चैट करो भाई स्ट्रीम में. मैं खाना खा रहा हूँ गाइस, उसके बाद आपके साथ वॉइस चैट करूँगा. सो मिलते हैं कुछ 5-10 मिनट के बाद. आप इतने में स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन करो ब्रदर.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. This should be close.
राहुल गुप्ता भैया वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम ब्रो. फिर से आपका स्वागत है स्ट्रीम में आने के लिए. गेम प्रॉब्लम हो गया था भाई, एरर आ चुका था गेम में. सो यहाँ पे रन आउट हो चुके हैं गायकवाड़. पहली विकेट ऑस्ट्रेलिया टीम को मिलती हुई.
Back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills.
So भाई जिन्होंने अभी तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन कर लो भाई.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support, getting themselves settled into their innings.
और चैनल को कर लो सब्सक्राइब ब्रदर, जिन्होंने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया चैनल. चौथा T20 मैच आज भारत बनाम ऑस्ट्रेलिया का.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. 5 runs in that over. India are 5 for 1.
First over gone and a respectable start by the batters.
Senga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
तो भाई लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो जिन्होंने लाइक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया चैनल.
Out straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that.
चौथा T20 मैच ये.
Beautiful catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot shot or a good piece of bowling. The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
सो भाई इंडिया टीम के 2 आउट हो चुके हैं. इंडिया टीम चोकिंग अगेन. श्रेयस अय्यर भी आउट हो चुके हैं भाई इंडिया टीम का.
Chance to run 2. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Worked away. That's a nice single.
लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई जिन्होंने लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया स्ट्रीम.
On the front foot, no one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
तनवीर संघा यहाँ पर ओवर डालते हुए अपना पहला. दीपक चाहर तक बैटिंग है अपनी. हाँ भाई दीपक चाहर तक बैटिंग है. देखो फिर भी कितने रन बनाते हैं. अभी तो आज ईशान किशन भी नहीं खेल रहा भाई.
Start from the nursery end. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer. Nicked it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Lots of pressure coming in the back. Have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball break. Sanger from the pavilion. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
सो यहाँ पे भाई 2 का वॉचिंग रह चुका है यार, प्लीज़ लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार, जिन्होंने अभी तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन करो गाइस।
Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Chance to run 2. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Start from the nursery end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run.
सो भाई ज्वाइन करो यार, लाइक करो। राहुल भैया सूर्य आउट हो चुके हैं। हाँ भाई, सूर्य की विकेट जा चुकी है इंडिया टीम के बल्लेबाज।
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
सो भाई ज्वाइन कर लो जिन्होंने ज्वाइन नहीं किया स्ट्रीम। भारत के 24 पे 5 आउट हो चुके हैं, यहाँ पे 4 ओवर समाप्त पर।
Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Patel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 4 off it. India 24 for 5.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Sangha from the pavilion end. Great shot. At least one on offer. Beautiful catch. Caught, gone.
Now, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and got to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Chance to run two. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
तो भाई लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार, ज्वाइन कर लो स्ट्रीम जिन्होंने नहीं किया स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन। 5 ओवर समाप्त हो चुके हैं, इंडिया के 26 पे 6 आउट। बहुत ही खराब बैटिंग इंडिया टीम के द्वारा।
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
Start from the nursery end. Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There could be a couple if they hustle. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Sanger from the pavilion end. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off. Classic cover drive.
सो भाई मैं 2 मिनट में ही आता हूँ बैक।
Massive chance. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Sanger shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played. Just runs one. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance to run two. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No, terrible shot. Misses everything. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 5 off it. India 39 for 6. Lion, the right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Driven away, but cover point collects. No run. Good catch, out. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
सो हाँ भाई, क्या चल रहा है मैच में? भारत बनाम ऑस्ट्रेलिया के मैच में क्या चल रहा है हमारी गेम में? इंडिया कितना स्कोर ले चुका है बनाकर? थोड़ा डाउन ही चल रहा है। अरे वाह, 41 रन पे 7 आउट इंडिया के। क्या बेकार बैटिंग आज इंडिया टीम की भाई, बहुत ही बेकार बैटिंग यार।
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
सो भाई, जिन्होंने अभी तक सब्सक्राइब है ज्वाइन नहीं किया, स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन कर लो यार चैनल को।
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Nearly gets the edge. Sams with a great delivery there. Nice shot. Runs possible. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
सो भाई लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो जिन्होंने नहीं किया लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। यहाँ पर 7 की वॉचिंग आ चुकी है। एक और विकेट मिल चुकी है ऑस्ट्रेलिया टीम को। आज बहुत ही बेहतरीन बॉलिंग की है ऑस्ट्रेलिया टीम ने।
Well played. Could be a quick single. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems.
तो यहाँ पे 47 पे 8 विकेट जा चुके हैं इंडिया टीम की। बहुत ही बेकार बैटिंग इंडिया टीम के द्वारा। आविश खान, हर्षदीप सिंह बैटिंग करते हुए यहाँ पे।
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lyon with a huge appeal.
सो भाई लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार जिन्होंने नहीं किया लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब।
Thick edge.
9 की वॉचिंग है यहाँ पर। बहुत बहुत भाई शुक्रिया हमारे चैनल के साथ जुड़ने के लिए, स्ट्रीम के साथ जुड़ने के लिए ब्रदर।
Such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot. Should be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India 48 for 8. Sams from the nursery end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
तो यहाँ पर चौका मिलता हुआ एक और हर्षदीप सिंह के बल्ले से। बेहतरीन बैटिंग करते हुए आज यहाँ पर हर्षदीप सिंह। बहुत ही अच्छी बैटिंग हर्षदीप सिंह के द्वारा। सो भाई हम आ चुके हैं फिर से।
4 runs square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Hardy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
25 रन हो चुके हैं हर्षदीप सिंह के। बहुत ही बेहतरीन बैटिंग करते हुए हर्षदीप सिंह। 56 पे 8 आउट, 12 ओवर समाप्त।
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty. Nicely played. Just runs one. End of the over. India 58 for 8.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Left arm pace bowlers come into the attack from the pavilion. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicely played. Just runs one. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Everyone's gone up. Nicely played. Just runs one. 4 runs added in that over. India 62 for 8.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Lyon coming into the attack from the nursery. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. It has to head back to the pavilion.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. From the pavilion. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Hit that hard and fast.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Chance to run two. Thick edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Good running. They should come back for two. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 73 for 9.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Lyon from the nursery end. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
किन्ने थे टीवी दी देख लाने आ ए जी देख लाने आ जा
The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, but tough to overhaul.
बंद करें
This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Yadav coming in.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Huge edge.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Singh, left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nicely played. Runs 1. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Over. Australia are 9 for 1.
2 down in the power play, and it's smooth sailing ahead, it seems.
Yadav from the nursery. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beautifully timed drive, but it's smashed straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Brilliant diving stop. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Flicked away past square leg, might be two on offer. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yadav has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
End of the third, and they're in cruise control chasing down this target.
Bishnoi, right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed. Oh, nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, superb timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Bishnoi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. He has to wait just a little bit longer. takes their first ball. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the nursery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Khan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
2 overs left in the power play, and they've gone ahead of the required run rate. It's a solid base. They could attack the last 2 overs of the power play, perhaps, and really get a good foothold in this chase.
A classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Chance to run 2. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Khan from the nursery end. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played. Just runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Where's that going? 5 runs added there. Australia 48 for 2. Going with pace now.
Coming into the attack.
Off the middle of the bat. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Pulled away nicely past square leg, just the one. Chance to run 2. Can't get that outside the ring field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Just runs 1. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 56 for 3. New bowlers coming into the attack. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
They only need a little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. The fielder will pick that one up off the square boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Great commitment. Kumar with a huge appeal. Chance to run two. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Singh from the pavilion. Well played, could be a quick single. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. And Mike before, the fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 5 off it. Australia are 71 for 3. Patel coming into the attack from the nursery.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Just 2 to win. Head watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. They need 1 to win.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Successful chase. Australia complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.